What is going on, everyone? Shino775 here, and I'm bringing you a series I've been wanting to bring out for quite some time, and it is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1. Now, some of you may know this game, some of you may not, but I really love this game. And I've been really meaning to come out with this series for quite some time now, but things have been going on and such, but that's aside from the point. We are finally playing this game, and let's start up a new game. And you guys can see here, there's all these pro skaters right here. This was from 99, so some of these names you may not recognize, some of these names you may recognize, but these were people from way back in the day. So let's see here, let's find us a person that I want to go and choose for this little Let's Play. Now, I had two favorites in this game. One was Chad Muska, and the other one was Kareem Campbell. I don't really know which one I want to go choose right now, but I'm thinking I should go with Kareem Campbell just for old time's sake. And yeah, as you guys can see here, they still have all of his boards from back in the day. And I mean, these are just pretty awesome though. Just seeing all this stuff is kind of different from all the current ones they have out now. But for those of you that don't know or are new to the channel, I am planning on playing every single one of the Tony Hawk games that's come out in chronological order. So when I'm done with this one, I'll be going on to Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, and then 3 and 4, and so on and so forth, including Shred and Ride. I know some people may not want those to be shown, but they are just games that kind of went along with it. And of course, this classic loading screen, and heck, even loading screens in general, they're just kind of crazy. But I mean, I'm finally getting a chance to play this. I really haven't played this thing in forever now, so it's going to be quite a difference to actually try it out and play it. Oh goddamn, I'm just being horrible at this. Now, for those of you that are wondering, about the music level and all that, due to copyright reasons, I can't really have the music playing. Which, I mean, Tony Hawk has been famous for having a good what am I talking about? Has been they've been known to have a great soundtrack, but I mean, it's all copyrighted music for the most part, and I can't really have that on the channel. So apologies for those people that actually wanted to hear the music. Maybe in the next ones I'll be able to, but for now I'm just going to play it safe and not have this go on. So let's just go and continue on, and there we are. And let's go with that. Alright, get that one. Now we're just missing the T. And for some reason the T is a bit more difficult for me whenever I've been trying this one out. But really the trick for me to do this one is to just go over here. Oh, not like that, but basically get some speed built up on the quarter pipe over here and end up doing the ollie over the half pipe. God, why do you keep doing that, Kareem? Come on, man. Alright, let's continue this on. So let's go and try this out. And alright, there we go. Just probably got the 360 out. Oh, and I still missed it. Alright, but it's not that big of a deal if I don't end up getting on the first try. I've got to get more speed built up, so let's see here. Let's go this way. And that was my bad. I should just gone and continued on with that one. But I decided to go and stop midway through. Alright, so I got the 360 going. Alright, and let's go. Got the T. Oh, and there we are. Alright. Here's the thing about this one, too. I keep having this tendency to do a manual and a revert and all that, but in this game they actually did not have the manual or the revert, which is kind of weird, like if you've played some of the newer ones, but in this one, I mean, people didn't even, think of having that in there. So let me go and start saving this. We'll just go and put in my name real quick. Let's see here. Come on. This is the other thing you don't really get many days now, is just actually having to go and press up and down and all that to actually go and be able to use all this. They didn't have like the keyboard you just go and select the character for. You actually had to go through every single one and find the the letter you're trying to use. There we are. Just go with that. Now we're saving, yada yada yada. Come on. But yeah, I mean, compared to all the newer ones, I mean, this one is just classic. I mean, you could tell by the art style, you could tell by how it kind of looks, how it kind of controls. It's kind of difficult to kind of show you guys the controls on here, but I mean, it's just those kind of weird things. And always when I had these kind of things in an arcade or in this game or anything like that, it was just, going through this, and I always end up having to go and put in a stupid name. I mean, it was never my name, but it was always like some kind of thing you go and get away with, so I go and put ass or something like that. But just these little things where, I mean, you don't get to see this kind of stuff anymore in newer games because it's, okay, so we got smash boxes, hidden tape, and 15,000 shouldn't be that bad. And the hidden tape, I already know where that is. I mean, that's like one of the most simplest ones you can go and get. So let's go and, okay, I didn't get that one. 15,000 I can easily get. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so then we go through this area. And there we are. And the complexity of moves were kind of different in this one too. They didn't have as many like special tricks or the double tap, like double tap square or double tap triangle kind of things. They had it really basic, and I mean, for this kind of game and the amount of like sequels and different remakes and all that they had, it was kind of crazy. And I mean, it was popular to a point. And I mean after like 4, they kind of started, they started going in a different direction. And I mean, it was for a good thing too, because I mean, most people were just getting tired of the Pro Series collection. Other games were starting to come out, and people were just wanting something different. And I mean, Neversoft came out with something good, and they knew what exactly the audience would want. And I mean, it continued on and continued on. They like implemented character creation and the ability to make your own maps and all that, which was something kind of crazy at the time. But I mean, they did it so well, and I mean, they have their own little franchise going. And some people might not say, oh, it's not like a franchise or something, but it kind of is. I mean, they have so many games, so many series, and all these little off things. But I mean, it brings in a lot of publicity to many people. And this is actually one of the things I really got me into doing skateboarding. I may not go and be pro or anything, but I mean, if it probably wasn't for this game, I probably would have never picked up a board or anything like that. So it's just one of those kind of things that really go and inspire people to go do stuff. And it's as simple as just having this. And I mean, you can tell by the way the shadows look and the way the characters look. I mean, this isn't your grade A plus game, but coming out, like no other games really had this. Many other games tried to duplicate it, and they didn't do well. So let's see. If I get one more, I'll go and get the mall. So let's just go and save it real quick. Let's see. We could probably go and do all the break boxes things to complete all this little level. But yeah, I'm still not too sure on how exactly I want to go and get these games recorded. I'm thinking just going through the whole playthrough, like just with one character, and if people want to see me do a few more characters or whatever, I could do that stuff a bit on the side. But I'm kind of just thinking, trying to get all the challenges done for one level, going on to the next level, get all those challenges done, and so on and so on, and then finish up the game like that. Because if I go and do it repeatedly, it's not going to be as much of a difference. So I mean, I got to try to keep the stuff fluid and consistent, and not have it be a jumbled mess, so to say. But it all just depends on what I can get room for and all that. So I mean, maybe in just like due time or something, I can go and get it done. But for now, I'm gonna just stick with getting all this stuff done and seeing how the levels go for me. Hopefully with not too much difficulty. And oh, come on, I was holding on that one. And that's the other thing with this one too, is trying to get out of your here. Like, oh, there we go. Oh, come on, I had that one too. I just had it and I lost it. I guess I was going a bit too fast. Alright, so go in here, and there we are. Got those boxes. Alright, so then we can go over here. Don't go into the half pipe. There we are. Alright, let's go through here. There we are. Alright, so we need 2 more things of boxes. Okay, there's one right there. I can clearly see. So we could probably go and do this and do that. There we are. And then the last box I know is over here. So we can easily go and get that. And there we are. Got the 5 boxes. And that pretty much completes this level, with the exception of these 100 point things. So I can go and get those. Oh, but they seem to respawn, so I don't really need to have them. So let's just go and end the run there. And we completed that level. Let's see, we're about 10 minutes, so we can still continue on. Let's just save this up and start going with a bit of the school. Now, the school level, I kind of remembered it a bit. I never really did much in that one. I never really cared for it when I was a kid. I just didn't like the way it was set up. But let's just go on with level select and choose up the different level. And oh man, those loading screens. You don't really get these loading screens anymore. But that's just how it is these days. Alright, so now we got the school Miami. And yeah, like I said, man, I'm just kind of going through a nostalgia trip. Because I haven't really played these games in quite some time. I played a bit of it when I got it and I picked it up and all that. But being able to go and play these, record them in like an HD quality that they probably never really thought they were going to end up getting with this. I mean, if I was shown this as a kid, like HD quality, I would have been like going crazy. I mean, at the size of the screen I'm playing this on and all that, and just the controls and all this. I mean, even having a wireless controller was something that I never really thought possible. And I mean, I'm playing this on like the newest kind of model of PS3, and I'm being able to record this in like 720 and all that, and it's just a weird feeling. I mean, like going from what you were used to play as a kid and then going to something like this, or like going back to it and just seeing how it has become, it's just weird. And I mean, like I said, it's not something you get to like experience like all the time. And I mean, I actually had to go through a lot to go and get these games. I mean, I had to like search up and down the internet just to go and find all these games and pick them up and all that. But for those of you wondering, I do have all the Pro Skaters under my belt, so to say. I think Pro Skater 3 was one of the ones on PS, like the first one on PS2, and they still were making them for the PS1 also. But yeah, that was like back in that day too. That was like back when it barely came out, and I still didn't have a PS2. So let's see. Alright, so they want me to also grind the benches, but I don't think I'm going to get the benches just yet. Alright, so let's continue on. I don't know what's the combo they want me to get into, but let's just see here. Oh man. Okay, so I can only go through 360 on that. Alright. There we are. Okay, so there's another bench. Probably going to end up having to find a way to get all this stuff. Alright. And okay. They did have wall rides, but let's go with this. And there we are. Let's see here, what else? Alright, that's pretty much going to end that run. But, yeah. Like I said, it's kind of weird playing this game after so many years. Alright, so... Alright, sweet, we got a new deck also. Awesome, I might want to have to go and change up my deck. Now we're just saving, yada yada yada. And heck, this was also a time before trophies and achievements too. But I mean, this is pretty much what I've always wanted to do with my channel, was bring in old games, kind of have the new generation experience this old kind of feel. Not having to get 1,000 Microsoft gamer points, there it is, or gamer score, there we go. See, even I'm kind of out of it now. Alright, so let's go and change up my equipment since we got a new board. Let's go see that, and I'll probably go and end it with that, so that way I can go and continue on with the next episode and all that, and bring you guys more content of a game that I love. Alright, so, let's see here, City Stars looks pretty nice, and, alright, so I think I'll go with this one. Alright, so I'll end it here, guys, so thanks for watching this first episode. In the next episode, we'll probably continue on the rest of the Miami things. We'll go on to the New York Mall. Another throwback one. They brought that one back up a few times actually. And then of course we got the Skate Park Chicago one, and the downtown Minneapolis and all that stuff. So until the next one, guys, I'll see you then, and enjoy the series whenever you get to see it. Alright, guys, so I guess I'll sign off for now. Peace.